When uncertainty clouds your path and you're unsure of your next move, the answer lies not outside but within you. In the silence of your imagination exists a sanctuary where infinite possibilities await. It is here, in the realm of the unseen, that you hold the power to reshape your reality. Let us explore how to turn confusion into clarity by harnessing the creative force within. The power of imagination is the greatest gift bestowed upon humanity, a divine faculty that enables us to transcend the limitations of our present circumstances. When you don't know what to do, when the world around you seems to collapse into chaos and confusion, imagination becomes your sanctuary. It is not merely a tool for daydreaming or idle fantasy, but the very foundation upon which reality is built. Every experience you encounter, every success or failure, begins in the mind, in the quiet yet profound activity of imagining. In moments of uncertainty, the temptation is to seek answers outside yourself, to ask others, to search endlessly, to exhaust yourself with action. But consider this: all external action is the result of an internal cause. Nothing exists in the outer world that was not first conceived in the inner world. When you realize this truth, you understand that the solution to your confusion lies not in frantic movement, but in retreating inward. Your imagination is the workshop where your future is crafted. What you hold in your mind's eye with clarity and conviction must eventually take form in your life. Close your eyes and think of a time when you felt certain, powerful, and aligned. Was it not a state of mind that preceded the events that followed? Even when the circumstances seemed dire, your belief, your vision of something better shaped the actions you took and the outcomes you achieved. This is the law of imagination at work. When you do not know what to do, you are not lost, you are simply being called to create anew. Imagination is not constrained by the facts of the present moment. You may be surrounded by doubt, fear, or lack, but these are nothing more than shadows cast by your current state of consciousness. To change your experience, you must first change what you imagine to be true. Begin by quieting your mind. Find a still and peaceful space where you can focus without distraction. Now, let your mind wander, but not aimlessly. Direct it with purpose. Picture the life you wish to live, the solution to your problem, the fulfillment of your heart's desire. Do not simply see it, feel it. Engage all your senses. Hear the sound, smell the scents, and taste the sweetness of success. Imagine as vividly as you can, for this mental act is the seed of creation. Doubt may try to intrude, whispering that your imagination is a futile exercise, that reality is fixed and unyielding. But remember this: the world you perceive is nothing more than a reflection of your internal state. To change the reflection, you must first alter the image within. Persistence is key. The first time you imagine, it may feel foreign, even absurd, especially if your outer circumstances are far removed from your vision. But do not waver. Each time you revisit this imagined reality, you strengthen its roots until it becomes more real to you than the conditions you face. Your imagination has the power to rewrite your story. Think of the countless individuals who have risen from adversity to achieve greatness. Their circumstances were not favorable, they did not have all the answers, but they had a vision, a dream they nurtured within, until it blossomed into reality. What separates them from others is not luck or external privilege, but the disciplined use of their imagination. So when you feel lost, when the path forward seems hidden, do not despair. Instead, close your eyes and imagine. Step into the reality you wish to experience and live there in your mind. Hold the image as if it were already true, and watch as the world begins to rearrange itself to match your vision. The answers you seek are not outside, they are waiting to be revealed within. Trust in the power of imagination, for it is the spark of creation, the gateway to infinite possibilities, and the compass that will guide you through the unknown. Assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the cornerstone of creation, the bridge between where you are and where you desire to be. It is not enough to merely wish or hope for a better reality. You must step into it mentally and emotionally, claiming it as though it were already yours. The key to transformation lies in this act of internal alignment, where your thoughts and feelings merge to reflect the state of being you aspire to achieve. By doing so, you activate a powerful law: that which you embody within will eventually be expressed without. When faced with uncertainty, the natural inclination is to dwell on the problem, to replay fears and doubts over and over again in the mind. But such focus only perpetuates the state of lack or confusion. To rise above your current circumstances, you must shift your attention entirely. This is where the practice of assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled comes into play. It is a deliberate act, one that requires you to momentarily set aside the evidence of your senses and immerse yourself in a reality that exists only in your imagination for now. Begin by identifying your desire with clarity. What is it that you truly seek? Be specific, for a vague longing yields vague results. Once your desire is clear, ask yourself how you would feel if it were already a fact. Would you feel joy, relief, gratitude, or peace? Let this feeling guide you for it is the emotional state that you must embody to bring your desire into being. Close your eyes and step into the version of yourself who already has what you want. Picture it vividly. Where are you? What are you doing? Who is with you? Paint the scene in your mind with as much detail as possible. As you immerse yourself in this vision, allow the corresponding emotions to flood your being. Feel the warmth of fulfillment, the lightness of joy, or the calmness of peace as if they were real in this moment. This is not about pretending or mere wishful thinking. It is about aligning your internal state with the reality you wish to experience. In doing so, you set a powerful creative force into motion, one that begins to rearrange the circumstances of your life to match the state you have assumed. Skepticism may arise, and your logical mind might argue that this practice is unrealistic, that you cannot ignore the facts of your current situation. But consider this: every innovation, every breakthrough, every extraordinary achievement began with someone assuming a state of belief before there was any external evidence to support it. The inventor assumes the feeling of success before the invention exists. The artist envisions the masterpiece before the first stroke of the brush. The entrepreneur feels the triumph of accomplishment before the business is built. They live in the end result mentally, and it is this inner conviction that propels them forward. The practice of assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled is not a one-time event, but a continual process. Each time doubt or fear creeps in, gently redirect your focus back to the state of your desire fulfilled. Revisit the scene in your mind, rehearse the feelings, and reaffirm your faith in the unseen. The outer world may take time to catch up, but persist in your assumption, and you will find that circumstances begin to shift in your favor. Opportunities arise, doors open, and solutions present themselves seemingly out of nowhere, all because you have aligned yourself with the reality you wish to experience. Do not underestimate the power of feeling. It is the language through which you communicate with the infinite intelligence that governs the universe. When you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you send a clear and unwavering signal that says, "This is who I am, and this is what I choose to experience." The universe, in response, mirrors your internal state, for it cannot resist the force of a mind and heart in harmony. Hold fast to this practice, for it is the secret to unlocking the life you desire. Inner stillness amid chaos is a profound practice that holds the key to clarity and transformation, especially when life feels overwhelming or uncertain. The external world often mirrors the turbulence within, creating a cycle of reaction and unrest. In moments of confusion, the tendency is to grapple with the chaos, attempting to force order through sheer effort. However, this approach often amplifies the disorder. True clarity comes not from engaging with the noise, but from stepping back and cultivating stillness within yourself. It is in the quiet, unshaken core of your being that the answers reveal themselves. Stillness is not the absence of activity, but a state of presence and awareness, a calm detachment from the swirling energies of fear, doubt, or distraction. To achieve this, you must first recognize the nature of the mind. It is like a restless river, constantly flowing with thoughts, emotions, and impulses. When faced with uncertainty, this river can become a torrent, pulling you in multiple directions and clouding your judgment. The key is not to fight the current, but to find the space within where the waters are calm. Begin by taking a moment to pause. Stop reacting to the world around you. Let go of the compulsion to solve every problem immediately or to figure out every detail. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Feel the rhythm of your breathing as it moves in and out. This simple act of attention anchors you to the present moment, drawing your awareness away from the chaos and into the stillness of your inner world. In this space, the mind begins to settle, like sediment sinking to the bottom of a lake, leaving the water clear and transparent. As you enter this state of stillness, you may notice that the fears and doubts that once seemed so overwhelming begin to lose their grip. This is because they thrive on your attention and energy. When you stop feeding them through reaction, they dissipate like shadows in the light. In the stillness, you connect with a deeper part of yourself, the part that is untouched by external circumstances, the source of wisdom and intuition. Here, you gain access to insights and solutions that were previously obscured by the noise. Inner stillness does not mean passivity. It is a state of empowered receptivity, where you become attuned to the flow of inspiration and guidance. Imagine being in the eye of a storm. While the winds rage around you, the center remains calm and undisturbed. From this place, you can observe the chaos without being consumed by it. This perspective allows you to act with clarity and purpose rather than reacting out of fear or confusion. You begin to respond to life not from a place of panic, but from a place of deliberate choice. In this stillness, you can also practice visualizing your desired outcome. Picture the resolution you seek, not as a distant hope, but as a present reality. Feel the peace and confidence of having already arrived at the solution. This mental act, performed from a state of stillness, carries immense power. It aligns your energy with the reality you wish to create, sending a clear signal to the universe and drawing the necessary circumstances into alignment. The world may try to pull you back into its chaos, tempting you to abandon your stillness for the frantic pace of reaction. But remember, your power lies in your ability to remain centered. No matter how turbulent the external environment becomes, you have the ability to return to your inner sanctuary, where clarity reigns and truth resides. Cultivate this practice daily, even in small moments. The more you strengthen your connection to stillness, the less you will be swayed by the storms of life. Over time, this practice transforms you. You become unshakable, a source of calm amid the chaos. Others may marvel at your composure and seek your guidance, for stillness has a magnetic quality that draws people in. But more importantly, you will find that your own life begins to flow with greater ease and harmony. Solutions arise naturally, decisions become clear, and you move forward with confidence and grace. This is the gift of inner stillness, the ability to navigate life's uncertainties with a calm heart and a steady mind, creating from within the peace you wish to see in the world. Faith in the unseen is the foundation upon which all great transformations are built. It requires you to trust in a reality that exists beyond your physical senses, to believe in possibilities that have yet to materialize in the external world. In moments of doubt or uncertainty, faith becomes your guiding light, illuminating the path forward even when the way seems unclear. This is not blind faith or mere wishful thinking, but a deep, unshakable conviction in the creative power within you and the unseen forces at work around you. When life presents challenges, the natural reaction is to rely on logic and tangible evidence, seeking proof of what is possible based on past experiences or current circumstances. But this approach limits you to the known, confining you to a narrow field of possibilities. Faith, however, invites you to step into the unknown, to trust that the unseen reality you imagine and feel within will eventually take shape in the world around you. It is the bridge between your desires and their manifestation, a silent yet potent force that sustains you as you move through uncertainty. To cultivate faith in the unseen, you must first recognize that everything you currently experience once existed only as an idea or a potential. The house you live in, the devices you use, the relationships you cherish, all of these began in the realm of the unseen, brought into existence through thought, belief, and action. This realization affirms that the unseen is not abstract or intangible, but the very source from which all things emerge. By aligning yourself with this truth, you open yourself to infinite possibilities, unbound by the limitations of the present moment. Faith begins in your imagination, where you hold the vision of your desired outcome with clarity and conviction. Close your eyes and see it vividly. Imagine yourself already living the reality you seek. Feel the joy, the peace, the fulfillment as if it were happening now. This mental rehearsal is not just an exercise, it is a declaration to the universe, a signal that you believe in the reality of your vision, even before it has manifested. Faith is the act of claiming this unseen reality as your own, regardless of what your senses or circumstances might suggest. Doubt is the greatest obstacle to faith, and it often arises when the gap between your current reality and your desired outcome feels too vast. But doubt, like fear, is a product of the mind, a shadow cast by your own thoughts. When it arises, do not resist it or fight against it. Acknowledge its presence but refuse to give it power. Remind yourself that faith does not require evidence, it creates evidence. It is the unwavering belief that what you desire is already on its way, even if the path is not yet visible. Faith also requires patience, for the unseen takes time to materialize. Just as a seed must germinate beneath the soil before it sprouts, your desires must be nurtured in the unseen before they become tangible. During this period of waiting, your faith will be tested. You may be tempted to abandon your vision or question whether it will ever come to pass. In these moments, return to your imagination, to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Strengthen your belief by revisiting the reality you are creating within. Trust that every thought, feeling, and action aligned with your vision is drawing it closer to you. One of the most powerful ways to fortify your faith is through gratitude. Express gratitude not only for what you already have, but also for what is on its way. Thank the universe as if your desire has already been fulfilled. This act of gratitude reinforces your belief in the unseen and aligns your energy with the reality you wish to create. It is a statement of trust, a recognition that the unseen forces are working tirelessly on your behalf. Faith in the unseen is not passive. It requires you to take inspired action, to move forward with confidence even when the full picture is not yet clear. Trust your intuition, follow the nudges that arise from within, and act as though your vision is inevitable. This combination of inner belief and outward action creates a powerful momentum, propelling you toward the realization of your desires. Ultimately, faith in the unseen transforms you. It shifts your perspective from one of limitation to one of possibility. It empowers you to create a life not dictated by your circumstances, but shaped by your vision and belief. With faith as your foundation, there is no obstacle too great, no dream too distant. You become a co-creator with the universe, turning the unseen into the seen, the imagined into the real. Gratitude in advance is a profound and transformative practice that aligns you with the fulfillment of your desires before they manifest. It is a declaration of trust in the unseen, a demonstration of faith in the infinite possibilities of the universe. By expressing gratitude, as if your wish is already fulfilled, you activate a powerful creative force that draws your desired reality into being. This is not merely a polite gesture or a mental exercise, it is a fundamental shift in your state of being, one that opens the floodgates for abundance and harmony to flow into your life. When you express gratitude in advance, you are claiming your desire is already done. You are affirming that what you seek is not a distant possibility, but a present reality. This act of gratitude bridges the gap between your current state and the state of your wish fulfilled. It sends a clear message to the universe: I trust in the unfolding of my desires, and I am ready to receive. The universe, in turn, responds to your vibrational alignment by rearranging circumstances, people, and events to bring your vision to life. To practice gratitude in advance, begin by identifying what you desire with clarity and specificity. Ask yourself, what would I feel if this desire were already mine then? Shift your focus from longing or hoping to a state of appreciation. Instead of thinking, I want this, say to yourself, I am so thankful this has already come to pass. Close your eyes and visualize your desired outcome. See it vividly in your mind's eye. Imagine the details, the colors, the sounds, and the sensations. As you do, let the feeling of gratitude well up within you, as if you were living that reality right now. This practice is not about pretending or deceiving yourself. It is about aligning your inner world with the reality you wish to experience. Gratitude in advance moves you from a state of lack to a state of abundance. When you focus on what is missing, you perpetuate that sense of lack. But when you focus on the fulfillment of your desire, you tune your energy to the frequency of abundance, making it easier for your external reality to reflect that state. One of the most transformative aspects of gratitude in advance is how it shifts your perspective. It allows you to let go of all worry, fear, and doubt, replacing them with trust and joy. You stop questioning whether your desire will manifest and start celebrating its inevitable arrival. This shift not only brings you peace, but also enhances your ability to recognize opportunities and take inspired action. Gratitude sharpens your awareness, allowing you to see the signs and synchronicities that guide you toward your goal. Gratitude in advance also strengthens your connection to the present moment. While your mind may be focused on a future outcome, the act of feeling grateful anchors you in the now. It reminds you that the power to create lies not in some distant time or place, but in this very moment. The more you practice, the more you realize that the feeling of having is more important than the having itself. This realization is liberating, for it allows you to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. As you cultivate this practice, you may notice a subtle yet profound transformation in your daily life. You begin to approach challenges with a sense of confidence, knowing that everything is working in your favor. You become more resilient, more open, and more attuned to the beauty and blessings already present. This mindset of gratitude creates a ripple effect, enhancing not only your experience but also the lives of those around you. Gratitude in advance is also a powerful antidote to impatience. When you are thankful for what is coming, you release the need to rush or force outcomes. You trust the timing of the universe, knowing that everything unfolds perfectly when you remain aligned with your vision. This trust allows you to move through life with ease and grace, free from the anxiety of wondering how or when your desires will manifest. Ultimately, gratitude in advance is a practice of surrender and empowerment. It is a declaration that you are a co-creator with the universe, capable of shaping your reality through the energy you emit. By expressing thanks for what is yet unseen, you step into your power as a creator, aligning yourself with the infinite abundance that surrounds you. It is through this alignment that you transform your inner world, and in doing so, change the outer world to match the vision you hold within.